Now, these two questions, if I ask you, you will definitely tell me that this is a part of a current affair. But what if I show you these two important books? It is there in the NCERT, but again, it becomes important that you prepare with respect to current affairs. Now, again, UPSC is asking the same way the questions, the topics, the syllabus that is already there in your basic part. So, how we should prepare ourselves for such topics and how the NCERT plays its role. All such types of news, all types of dimension, I'm going to cover in the upcoming webinar that is going to be conducted on this Monday. Hello, everyone. Let's first see these two questions. Not many years ago, river linking was a concept, but it's becoming a reality in the country. Discuss the advantages of river linking and its possible impact on the environment. Now, this was the question which was asked in the year 2017. Let's see the another question. This is talking about the interlinking of a river can provide a viable solution to the multi-dimensional interrelated problems of drought, floods, and interrupted navigation. Critically examine. Now, these two questions, if I ask you, you will definitely tell me that this is a part of a current affair. But what if I show you these two important books of NCERT? Now, see these two books, that is India, People and Economy and Fundamentals of Human Geography. Both these two books have a very important chapter called water management. Now, in both the chapters of water management, they are talking about a lot of things. They are talking about interlinking, they are talking about water management, they are talking about watershed management, they are also talking about rainwater harvesting and different techniques. They have also quoted a successful example from the world, especially in the fundamentals of human geography. Now, मैं आपको फिर से ये रिमाइंड करवाना चाहूंगी कि these two books are very, very important with respect to your fundamentals with your basic. Now, again, UPSC is asking the same way the questions, the topics, the syllabus that is already there in your basic part, that is your NCERT, and they are trying to interlink it with the current affairs. Now, let's understand with the help of this new project that is Kane Betwa Link project, which you might have heard that this is recently launched. अब इस तरह के प्रोजेक्ट को आपको कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है? फर्स्ट थिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ यू जस्ट हैव सीन दीज टू क्वेश्चंस. It shows the importance of the concept that is there. Now that concept is not asked from anywhere else. This is also there in your NCERT. But at the same time, NCERT plus current affairs becomes very important. Now, Kane Betwa Link project की अगर मैं बात करूं, you must also be aware about the history. इफ आई टॉक अबाउट नेशनल पर्सपेक्टिव प्लान, वहां से जो इसकी प्लानिंग स्टार्ट हुई है कि कैसे वाटर को मैनेज करना है, हाउ वी शुड प्रोवाइड वाटर फ्रॉम द वाटर सरप्लस टू द वाटर डेफिसिट रीजंस. अगेन, द ज्योग्राफी, द हिस्ट्री, द ज्योग्राफी कि कहाँ से केन बेतवा, you might be knowing about that these Kane Betwa are part of what? Yamuna. These are the tributaries of Yamuna river. Fine. Now again, what are the important dams that are there? Dodhan Dam hai or project hai, right? So these things become very important that you must be knowing, be it your prelims or be it mains. And again, what is the impact if we are linking at the project at such a bigger level, at such a massive level? There must be some benefit, right? Otherwise, why we are doing it? And if there's some benefit, what are the impact? What are the significance of it? So if I have to decode the question, how I should prepare, I should be prepared with the headings, the introduction, how you should introduce a particular question, whether it is asked about the impact or whether it is asked about the interlinking that can provide you viable solution for the multidimensional problems, right? So the introduction will be there, that will be same, that you can make a very effective note. Then what is the historical background? If suppose the question now they are asking about the impact or its multidisciplinary uses, but suppose if they have asked about the history, that also you should be prepared with. Geography, ज्योग्राफी में कौन कौन से इंपॉर्टेंट डैम्स हैं, कौन से रिवर है, कौन सा नेशनल पार्क है, टाइगर रिजर्व है, which are the important species that is going to be impacted. So geography plus environment. Okay, again in geography, not just the location, it also becomes important the significance. Recently we have come to know that with respect to the building of these Kane Betwa Link project, it is going to impact the climate as well. The 12% water deficit is going to be there with respect to the rainfall of that particular region. तो geography में भी वो climate को क्या impact कर रहा है, that also becomes important. And again, in the advantages and the possible impacts, you can write about the possible, what are the advantages, whether it is going to help the economy, whether it is going to help people, whether it is going to impact, agriculture. Then the negative impacts of it. So all these things you have to be prepared in a one single, in a one single concept itself. So what I'm trying to say is that it is there in the NCRT, but again, it becomes important that you prepare with respect to current affairs. So question might be asked anytime. So in the coming webinar, I will be discussing all such types of topics that is there, all such types of, unfamiliar words that you might have heard of. Say, for example, यूपीएससी आपसे टॉर्नेडो के बारे में डायरेक्ट नहीं पूछा. What they have asked about twister. Similarly, they are not asking about the fertility rate, right? Which is there in the NCERT, both the NCERT, Fundamentals of Human Geography and India People and Economy. They have mentioned about the fertility rate in the population chapter, but they are not writing the demographic winter. But what UPSC is doing, they are taking the concept from the NCERT and applying with the respect to the current trend, current affairs. And all such words, say, for example, recently, with respect to Indian Ocean Mission, Sea Mission, you might have heard about this hydrothermal vent. Again, this hydrothermal vent, abhi find out why Indian Ocean mein, that is very important. That is mentioned in your fundamentals of physical geography. But what if UPS is asking you white smoker and black smoker? So you will be blank, right? So how we should prepare ourselves for such topics, and how the NCERT plays its role. All such types of news, all types of dimension, I'm going to cover in the upcoming webinar that is going to be conducted on this Monday. So see you all of you. Thank you so much.